Hello students, previous session the first two categories completed, non-formatted input statements and non-formatted output statements. Now today's session we go for the remaining two types of statements, formatted input statements and formatted output statements. First one, formatted input statements. So input statement refers to the process of reading data from the input devices. For this, in formatted input statements, C language supports a library function called scanf function. So scanf is a library function which is known as formatted input statement. So scanf function. Scanf library function is used for reading data from the console input device keyboard. This one general format, scanf. Now it accepts two types of arguments. The first part as a control string within double quotes, comma. The second part as ampersand variable name. Now this one ampersand variable name 1, comma, ampersand variable name 2, comma, and so on, comma, ampersand variable name n. We are familiar with this format. Now the supporting terms. Here the control string, it consists the format of the data being received. It forms with the combination of percentage symbol followed by the conversion character of every data type. So we have different types of control strings like %C, %D, %F, and so on. Scanf function requires ampersand operator, which is known as address operator. So this address operator is used to locate the memory location of the identifiers. So once the data is read from the keyboard, now the data is stored into the appropriate variables with the help of address operator. Scanf is a library function, hence the supporting header file is stdio.h header file. So scanf library function information is available in stdio.h header file. Now, up to this extent, we are familiar with this entire format. Now a new thing, the additional features included in the scanf library function. Now these are considered as format specifications. Here, two additional features are included. The first one, while reading a character, it is better to provide at least one white space character in the conversion specification. That means, now this one control string to refer character data type %C. When we are typing %C, before this provide one space. Why? Because now without providing a white space at runtime, even though we press a space bar or enter key, it is also accepted as a character, but it's not a correct way. So when we are reading a character, we are interested to submit one particular character. So to distinguish for these two things, it is better to provide a space before the control string. Okay? So to read a character, provide at least one white space character in the conversion specification. Second rule, conversion character should precede with an asterisk symbol. When we add an asterisk symbol, it tells the compiler that the next input field is to be read but not stored. Reading is possible, but it is not stored in the variable. Now observe this example. Here we declare two variables, one as integer variable x, another one float variable as y. Now reading statement scanf. Now within double quotes we place three control strings %d, %c, %f. Now when we observe %c format, now asterisk symbol is placed within percentage symbol and c. That means in between percentage symbol and c. Now it is an indication for the compiler for the centered format. Read integer value, character value, float value, but store only integer and float values. Here this integer and float values are stored in the variables x and y. So these are the two additional features included in scanf library function, which is known as formatted input statement. Okay, students? See this execution way. The above statement accepts one integer value, one character value, and one real value, but it stores only integer and real values. Now the fourth one, formatted output statements. Now what is meant by output statement? The process of displaying values on console output device called monitor. For this, C language supports a library function known as printf library function, which is known as formatted output statement. How this function should be? Now printf function. Printf is a library function used for displaying information on console output device monitor. This one general format. Now printf, here also it accepts two parts. One part as control string within double quotation marks, comma, variable name format, like variable name 1, comma, variable name 2, comma, and so on, variable name en. Here, the control string specifies type of the data to be displayed. Okay, the supporting variable names are available. Now, observe printf formats. First one, format 1, values that will be printed on the screen as they appear. So whatever the format is available within the printf statement, the same values are printed on the monitor. Now observe this example. Printf within double quotes, here we place a message as new programs. Now when we execute this statement, now it prints the result value as the same format. Since it's a message, the same message will be displayed on the monitor. So new programs. Okay. Now format 2. In between the control string, it is possible to add escape sequence characters to print the output information in different ways. Now according to user requirements, it is possible to display the output in different ways. Now observe this example. Printf, now within double quotes, new, and we add an escape sequence character /en. It refers to new line character. Then programs. Now how the output should be? Now this one. New. A new line character arises. Now automatically control moves to next line. Then the remaining message, programs. Here the output is displayed in 2 lines. Okay. Now it's a new thing. format specifications. Now, in this format specification, we will discuss how to print different types of values like integer values, character values, real values and string values. See, first we consider output of integer values. Now, how to print an integer value? So, in general, the format specification for printing an integer number is %WD, where W specifies minimum field width to print the output value. It is treated as field width specifier. So up to this extent, we use generally %D format. Now a new thing, actual format is %WD. Now observe this example. Now printf within double quotes %4D. Here 4 is the field width specifier and we are printing the integer value 7492. Remember students, while printing, always the value is right justified and each and every digit is treated as one column space. It is treated as one character and it requires one column space. Now observe, to print this value, how many columns are required? 4 columns. Here also we specified the field width as 4. The sufficient number of columns are provided. Now this one output. Assume this one monitor edge. The value immediately starts from the edge. Now each box is treated as one column. So this one 7492. Okay. Now we go for some additional modifications. Now observe these points. If the number size is greater than the field width specified, that means specified field width size, then what happens? Here the compiler automatically extends the field width to fit the output value. So field width specifier is less than the number size. In such cases, field width is automatically expands to number size. Okay. See how it should be. Printf within double quotes %2D. That means here we provided only 2 columns, but the value size is 4 columns. So 4 digits value is not possible to fit within 2 columns. Hence this 2 is automatically extended up to 4. Now it prints the output value as now this one 7492. So it provides 4 columns and the digits are placed within each column. This point. If the number size is less than the specified field width size, then the value is right justified with leading blank spaces. Okay, number size is less than the field width. In such cases, the value is right justified with leading blank spaces. Now observe this example. %6D. So field width size is 6. Value length is 4. So field width size is greater than number size. Okay. Now the output. Now these are 6 columns. But we need only 4 columns. Hence the value is right justified. 7492 with leading 2 blank spaces. Next one. In previous stage, 2 blank spaces are arised. possible to add zeros at blank spaces by placing a 0 before the filled with specifier. So before filled with specifier, if we add 0 while printing, if any blank spaces are arises, now it is automatically filled with 0 by the compiler. Now observe this example. Now this one %06D. Then the value is 7492. Now the output becomes, now this one, 6 columns, but this value consists only 4 columns. Hence preceding 2 columns space is filled with zeros. 0, 0, 7, 4, 9, 2. Fourth one. Now this one is one control string format, %/O. This format specifier is used to add a leading 0 for printing octal numbers. If we place %O format, now while printing the output, the value should not precede with 0. When we use this format, now the value should printed with 0 format. That means it refers to octal. Now observe this one. Int p equivalent to 071. Now this 0 refers to octal. So 71 is the actual value which precedes with 0. Now when we print in this format %O, now the output becomes 71. Here the output should not precede with 0. Now the same example, when we use this format %/O, now the output becomes 071. Okay. In the same way, for hexadecimal printing, percentage symbol /x. Now this control string format specifier is used to add a leading 0x for printing hexadecimal numbers. This example, int p equivalent to 0x71. Now 71 is the actual value and this value is precedes with 0x. It refers to hexadecimal value. Now printing, if we use %x, now the output becomes 71. Here the value does not precede with 0x. When we use this format %/x, so when we use this control string, now the output becomes 0x71. Now another one, %X. Listen, capital X. When this control string is used, now the values are printed in capital letter format. Listen, when we are printing hexadecimal number, if the value consists capital letters, when we use small x format, it prints in lower cases. To print the values in upper cases, we use x in uppercase. Let us example, int p equivalent to 0xA6D1. When we use this format, here x is small letter. Now the output becomes A6D1. Observe, here A is capital letter, but in output it is shown as lower case. D is capital letter, but here small letter. If we use this format, here x is used as capital letter. Now the output becomes capital A 6, capital D 1. Now these are the various ways to print an integer value. Okay. Now output of real values. How to print real values? So real values are also known as float values. Here, the format specification to print the decimal notation of a floating point number. Since a real value can be printed in two ways. One is decimal notation, another one exponential notation. Here first we consider decimal notation format. Now this one, percent W dot P F. It is the actual format. Here W specifies the minimum number of positions used to display the value. It refers to field width specifier. P indicates the number of digits to be displayed after the decimal point. It refers to number of precision points print after the decimal point. Now, while printing the value, result is always right justified and it is rounded to P decimal places. Now observe this example. Now here we are not specifying any point WP formats. Now here simply we place percent %F. In this case, now the output becomes 7491.25790. Remember students, in C language, when a real value is printed, by default, it prints 6 precision points. Here it consists only 4 points, but remaining 2 points are added by the compiler. Now, percent %6.2F. The value is same value 7491.2579. Here field width specifier is 6. Even though if this value is not supported, it is automatically extended. Don't bother about this one, okay? Now this one important one. So after decimal point, here we consider 2 precision points. Now observe, after decimal point, 2 precision points are 2, 5. When this format arises, now it checks the third precision point is greater than 5 or not. It is greater than or equivalent to 5, hence 1 is added to previous precision point. Now the result becomes 7491.26. Since the value is rounded to P decimal places. Okay. This one more example. 6.2F 7491.2. The value point of view, it consists only one precision point, but we are specifying 2 precision points while printing. Now this output 7491.20. Compiler automatically adds 0. So this one decimal format. Now is another format, exponential format. So the format specification to print an exponential form of a floating point number. Now this one percent %W point PA. Now observe this example 6.2A and the value is 7491.245.2579. Now the output becomes 7.49A plus 06. Okay students. Now this one output of real values. Then output of character values. Now the format specification for printing character values is %WC. Here also W specifies field with specifier. The character will be displayed as right justified in the field width of W columns. There is example %4C, the character constant A. Now observe, to print this A, here we provided 4 columns, but the character constant consists only one character. Hence, the value is right justified with a leading 3 blank spaces. Now this format, space, 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 A. Fourth one, output of string values. The format specification for printing string values is %WS. The string will be displayed as right justified in the field width of W columns. Let us example %10S and the string value is Kavali. Now here KAVALI 6 columns are available, but here we provided 10 columns. Now the output becomes 4 empty spaces, then the remaining value. Okay. Now the last one, output of mixed values. Previously, different categories are explained individually, like output of integer values, output of real values, output of character values, and output of string values. Now apart from this, different values can also be combined within a single printf statement. Such type of printing is considered as output of mixed values. That is example printf %S, %4C, %6D. First one string, now this one LAB, lab. Character, @ integers 2020. For this, output becomes now this one. For string point of view, we are not specifying field width. Hence, automatically it provides 3 columns space. Now LAB. Character point of view, we are provided 4 columns. But to print a character, 1 column is enough. Hence, the value is right justified with a leading 3 blank spaces. Next one, integer. Here we are provided 6 columns, but the value consists only 4 columns. Hence, the value is right justified with a leading 2 blank spaces. Okay. Now, these are the format specifications included in printf library function. So, these are the 4 types of input and output statements. So, non-formatted input statements, non-formatted output statements, formatted input statements, and formatted output statements. Okay. So, input and output statements concept completed. I hope all of you understood this concept. Now, here we mention some example programs. Now, up to this extent, you are familiar with the basic terminology of C programs, operators concept, input and output statements. Hence, you are capable to do all these exercise problem statements. Thank you.